Jake just invited me to a party. Yeah.
What's up?
What's up? Maddie.
Raiden.
So.
Not much. Not
Oh
much.
shit!
Not
There's someone
much.
at the door, dog. Gotta dip quick.
These people want me dead.
Who's shooting?
I need to leave now.
Oh.
Jake, your mic's muted.
Holy shit.
I was just like waiting. I just kept waiting. I was like, when is he gonna talk to me?
My head's spinning. It's locked.
Ow.
Jake.
What happened?
I've been up since 4 o'clock yesterday.
Dude,
Why?
what the fuck?
Because they scheduled me, okay, get this. They scheduled me right yesterday. Like, can you come in 4 to like midnight, right? I'm like,
still in
sure,
Southwark.
whatever. Then he's like, could you please come in at 6 o'clock in the morning? And I'm like, are you serious?
The strength
They can't legally do that.
Well, yeah, they can, because I'm of age. I'm 16, I can like that.
No. Go ahead, hold on. I'll tell you in a minute. Finish.
But anyways, so I come in and I didn't get any sleep before. You know when you get off work, you have like adrenaline, right? You can't really like lay down and just fucking go to sleep instantly.
Right.
I was up for 4 hours trying to sleep. And you know, I finally fall asleep and then I fucking wake up right away, take a shower, get ready for work. I go to work and then they keep me an extra hour. I was supposed to get off at 2 and I got up at 3.
What the fuck?
So I of course, I got to the point where like you get so tired, but like you're like don't feel
fiber
it.
of my being is a fire.
Yeah, no, I've been like that before.
Like a child,
So
learning the limits of
you
my
should look
body.
into this. I don't know about South Dakota as well, but in Indiana, an employer cannot legally make you work. You have to have 8 hours in between each shift by law. They can't make you work within 8 hours. Like I said, that's Indiana's law. I don't know about South Dakota's law, but I would look into that because they can't
My
make you do
reflexes.
that. Like they do, and it's not worth it. It's not. I mean, like, it's not worth them making you stay like that.
Oh dude, it was so ass I got there. I like couldn't keep my I was fucking until like 12 o'clock. And then of course, okay, so like I've already explained this. You can only put 3/4 pounders on one clam, which is just like a grill piece. And there's 3 grill pieces for 1/4 pounders, and you can only put 3 on each, so that's 9
It's
10
locked.
total. And some motherfucker ordered 6 double 1/4 pounders. It's lunch rush. It's fucking lunch rush, right?
Oh my
6
god.
double 1/4 pounders. And then everybody else, of course, is ordering their 1/4 pounders, right? But I can't put them on the clams yet because I have to get their order out. And it's 6 double 1/4 pounders, and I want to fucking die.
Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Why the 1/4 pounders? Is there something going on with them?
No, like, you know how you have to, like, it's like you have to make it fresh now, so it's fresh meat? But,
Oh
like,
yeah.
you can only put 3 to a clam, and there's only 3 clams, so that's 9 1/4 pounders in total. But
Well,
there's no deals at all, like, it doesn't make any sense.
that's what-
Like, it's lunch rush, and it's fucking sad.
Damn.
So,
Poor sister.
damn, I'm
and
sorry.
now
only
I
I
have to go
had
to work
control
tomorrow
of my
at, like,
need
10
for
o'clock,
blood.
like, fucking 11:30 again. It's so ass.
Mary, someone will
Jesus.
pay for what happened to you.
That's
For
awful.
what happened to us.
And it's like the
I
only
have
thing that I hate about McDonald's, like
thirst,
I like the job, right?
blood.
But like the only thing I hate about it is the hours are full.
Yeah. Is it 24 hours?
Well, yeah,
I can't believe I'm
but, like the
doing
hours are
this.
so retarded. They're like you're gonna work like
It's
6
locked,
to
all
like
right.
12 for like 2 weeks straight, and then we're gonna put you on
I
morning
cannot
shift,
enter.
and then we're gonna fucking put you in like afternoon shift where we're lunch rush, and then we're gonna finally put you like in midnight shift. I'm like, well, fuck you.
You know what's fucked up? So, in the
dizziness
town I
from the
live in,
jump.
I live in Fishers, Indiana,
I can now
and we have
control it.
roughly 100,000 people here in Fishers, Indiana. And I swear to God, there is not a single goddamn 24 hours McDonald's. I swear to fucking God, there is not.
That's retarded. Our town. How many people live here?
Like
fucking,
like
almost
24
30.
24,000, yeah, something like that.
Well, no, that sign needs to be updated, like updated every 7 years. It's like 32,000 people live here or something like that, right? We have
Yeah,
two
yeah.
McDonald's.
Questions unanswered.
We
And
have
they're-
one Subway. We have one by Shopko, one Subway in middle of town, another
Yeah.
Subway in middle of town. So that's 3, 4. Then we have one inside Walmart. That's 5. I think we have 6 Subways.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
32,000 people. That's 30,000. We have 32,000 people live here. 6 Subways, 2 24-hour McDonald's, a Wendy's, a Burger King. Then we have. But you know what's fucked up? Right across the street is Target, and guess what's inside of Target? Starbucks. It's literally a block away.
Oh my god.
Then we have a Jimmy John's. And then
Oh,
we have like a
dude.
million pizza places.
We have like 2 Jimmy Johns.
See, we have a
Oh,
bunch
yeah,
of
we do have
restaurants
2
and
Jimmy
stuff.
Has been drained.
We have
Yeah,
a bunch
one-
of restaurants and stuff. But it's just like, it amazes me that McDonald's, because all these McDonald's, all 3 of them used to be open 24 hours.
I
And now all 3 of them are not open 24 hours anymore.
lead me to
Now
my
granted, there's
I
a
would
fuck
give
ton of other,
any-
there's like a fuck ton of other options, like there's like IHOP and all that other stuff, and like Steak and Shake. But you guys don't have Steak and Shake, do you?
No.
No, the only thing that stays open 24/7 at night is like a restaurant called Marlin's where all the truckers go. It's
Yeah.
kinda like
Where
dirty
has
because a bunch
everyone
of
gone?
truckers around there and shit.
Yeah, it's not the greatest,
Oh
Good
my
food,
god!
good food, dirty as fuck though.
yeah,
And
it's
Oh my God.
dirty
two
as.
McDonald's.
Dude, Marlins
have
is
to look
actually
up-
really good.
Look up Steak and Shake. It's like the best place to go. Like everybody goes. It's such a cool place. But I think it's more of a Midwest place. But like they basically that's where everybody goes at 5 a.m. and they're
Wow.
you know.
You need a drink. Yes. I
Yeah.
apologize for my outfit. It's been.
What,
been,
Jaren?
Yeah, today was just
Been there,
fuck.
seen that. Don't worry.
I mean, it
things
sounds
can
like
only
shit
get
too.
worse.
I mean, that really sucks.
I don't have days off until Tuesday, and then I have Thursday off. Then our
Has
company
anybody
picnic's
entered
on
the
Monday,
bar recently?
and I requested that
yeah.
day off, and they didn't even give me the fucking day off.
I make you love to that gorgeous
What?
This
They're
is
making me because the
important,
company
sir.
picnic starts
Are
at
you
like
sure no
fucking
one has
4
come in here
and then
in
goes
the
to
last
midnight,
few hours?
and I have to
I
fucking
don't
work
know
4
and
to
I
midnight.
Don't care. This is a
Oh
free
my-
country. People
And
still
you
have the right
requested
to
it
come
off?
and go, don't they?
Yes, I like they like have this paper, you know. They have like the boards and stuff, and they have a paper. It's like if you're coming to the company picnic, write your
What's
name on
going
this
on
paper.
around
Once it
here?
fills up, then you're fucked.
It's like everybody is
I was like the
hiding.
first name to sign
You
it.
must be new here. Have you not heard about the
Damn. Did you
murders?
say anything to them?
Everybody feels
Yeah,
to
I asked my
return
head
to the city
manager
of gold.
because he's the head manager for both stores. I'm like, hey, what's up with this? And he's like, oh, sorry, we need you to come in. I'm like, you can't have anybody else come in. He's like, no.
Who is
Wow,
this
okay.
Soda?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient
So I'm
answer
definitely
for
probably
every
not going to be
crime
working
that
this
happened
job
for
all the way
decades.
throughout high school.
You
I'd rather
murdered
fucking
someone.
get a cushy
Blamed a
office
sewer
job, to be
dog.
honest.
Hey,
What about So, are you like one of the youngest people there? Is that why they do that?
You make it sound like
One of
it's
the
a
what?
fairy tale.
Youngest people there?
people will always believe
Definitely
in
not. We
nonsense.
have 14 and 15 year olds.
It's
there.
easier than accepting.
Yeah, there's a 14-year-old Aaron Wahlberg. No, he's 15 now.
Then I
That
don't
kid's fucking-
understand. I don't understand why they do that
What?
then.
What'd you say, Jake?
Aaron's sometimes really annoying at work, but he's funny as hell.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
I don't know why they have that they do that to me either. I think they're trying to test me because they've been firing a bunch of
It's
people,
locked.
and I think they're just trying to like test me like as of right now to like
Whoever
see
he
if I
may
fucking
be,
am a
the
value.
killer
like,
recently
employee.
entered this bar.
Right.
Maybe some of the locals saw him.
Well, if you want to play something, we can.
What do y'all want to play? What are the free games a month? Oh,
I'm playing Vampire. I just bought it.
why would you buy that? How do you get money to buy it?
Cause I work. I don't like work. It's not. I don't work a real job. I just work with my.
Under the table.
Yeah, I
You
work
need
with
to
my.
get a real job.
I work with my cousin.
Slowly, vampire.
I was supposed to do pour concrete this summer
I mean,
for
you know.
$13 an
Say
hour.
it, the vampire.
But then I'm like, $3
Present
pay
yourself.
differential, 12-hour days, pouring concrete in 100-degree weather. And I'm like, I'll work indoors.
A word.
They just
Anyone.
who just joined.
Jaren.
Who is it?
Oh, you bought it.
That's something I can do for you.
Is it the Apple headphones?
It probably is, 'cause it's beeping. I fucking knew it.
But who's actually in the party? I can't even see his name.
I don't know. I guess his name's Jared. He lives in Aberdeen, South Dakota.
No.
Yes.
No.
Where does he live?
He lives in like Minnesota or Minneapolis or something like that. Mississippi.
Oh, you live in Mississippi.
It's of no consequence who I am.
Can I ask you a
But
question?
why you
I heard
are
down in
here is
Mississippi,
certainly
the
of
way they get
consequence,
circumcised,
don't
you
you
put your
think?
dick in your sister's mouth
That's
and your
none
dad
of your
kicks her.
concern.
Is that
Oh
like,
my god!
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a
Oh my god!
fiend.
Jake.
Jake, is that
But
true?
Someone
but God's not real.
is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
I was
Bro.
gonna say who
Are
gets
you
it,
gay? Are you
Pennsylvania.
homosexual?
vampire.
Are you
Are
of the
you?
different like sex?
I do
Because I can
too.
hear it in your voice. I can hear it in your voice. I was just wondering, man. Calm down, man.
You seem
little
the expert.
diva.
How would that?
I have
Then if you are not
Dr. Edgar Swan.
You know who you remind me of?
what exactly?
Sir, if the name
No, he's
You're
one of my
reminding
really
me
good
of
friends. He's one of my really good friends. His name's Ryan.
The scent of blood.
But
thought I was your address.
he just, I don't know, you guys remind me of each other.
Means a great deal.
You remind me of Macaulay Culkin, like as of now.
Except Ryan is really into drag
I will at
queens.
last have.
He's like super into it. I don't know what his name is. I don't know what his name is, but he's from Indiana.
If Swan
It's like
is
Foxy or
my
something like
attacker,
that.
it means somebody else
But-
came here tonight. Someone must know something.
He's into drag queen. He's a drag. No,
Like,
he's
no,
like into
I don't
girls
know.
that do drag.
I don't know his name, like his name, his like drag
But
queen
you're
name is
still
like
ugly
Foxy
as sin.
something. I follow
I'll
it on
leave you to your
Instagram.
bottle then.
Oh no, Ryan's not famous.
Ryan
Yeah,
Brown.
he's not. What?
Ryan Brown.
No, you guys,
will get
you
to
guys
the
don't know
bottom
him.
of
His
this
name
mystery.
is
Done to
Ryan
me.
If you give me
Brown.
his number,
this
I'll
Oh, I don't even know his last name. I gotta really think about that one. Brittany Heitman. Ryan Heitman, that's his last name.
If you give me his number, I'll fuck him in the ass.
He is still warm.
I don't think he would. I don't think he would go down for that.
Been drained of blood.
I think he would.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried. of
So
his
now
blood,
I understand
just like
what
previous
the
victim.
Apple headphones do. I never understood what you guys were talking about when you would tell me it was
Oh yeah,
beeping.
Apple headphones are
What's
fucked.
this?
Why don't they work? Is it Apple? Do they do that on
Yeah,
purpose?
it's literally just Apple headphones. Like you'll plug them in, all you hear is that
And
constant
empty
beep.
gin bottles.
Most of the
Yeah.
time they don't even
This
work.
bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
No, honestly, I think Apple does that because they're stingy bastards. No, every
all Apple
mine.
headphones.
Yeah,
All
my
Apple.
Apple headphones. Yeah, I have an iPhone. And my Apple headphones do it too. Yeah, but it's annoying because it's like Apple does so much stuff just so they can like force you to buy their product. And
Buy
I
Apple's
just I
game.
love
Buy
Apple so much, but I hate Apple so much at the same time.
That's why you either go Samsung or you go fucking some Google Pixel 2 buds.
But I just want to stay with my iPhone. I like the simplicity of
I
it.
don't like that. Apple.
See,
Everyone's always like, oh, it's because you're poor and can't afford it. I'm like, dude, I have a better phone.
no, I don't. No, honestly, I don't like. I'm not one of those people that has a preference. Like, I like either. I think they're both cool. I just know that Androids are made to have more, iPhones are made for user easiness, for users to be able to people like me to be able to use it and not have any problems. Androids are made, and they have a ton of all these features but it's like you have to know how to work the phone, and
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
I've only had Samsung and like all that Android and shit. I've only had that, so I know like the ins and outs of everything.
well, it's like I've only I've had
I've
Apple
had an iPhone.
since
I've
I
had
was
like
like
one iPhone.
18.
I had the iPhone 6, and like the first time I got it, I'm like, I don't even know how to work it.
Yeah, I've
No.
had Apple since I was 18, so I've had Apple for like 5 years, but I also had a Droid before then, and granted, yeah, so like I do know that when, you know, Apple comes out with all these new cool features, the Androids had it for like, you know, 3 years. But I do like Apple because I can use it way easier. Like, and I just know how to use it. And there's no simplicity to it. But no, and honestly, who the fuck cares if, you know what? When people say that shit, like, oh, you're poor and can't afford it, like, who the fuck wants to pay $1,000 for a cell phone? Like, I don't. I want the iPhone 10. I want the iPhone 10, don't get me wrong. I want it so bad, but I do not want to pay $1,000 for it. No. Like, it's like, I don't want it.
You know
Yeah,
what?
and
And
it's
I also
like,
hate all those kids that their parents buy them new phones and shit. It's so irritating. Like this kid named Scott, he has anger issues at our school, and he always fucking breaks his phones. And his mom always buys him brand new phones. It's so fucking.
see, I don't like, not even the cell phones. There's this one girl that I know and I knew in high school, and she put for Thanksgiving, like in her junior year of high school, they're like, what are you thankful for? And she's like, my daddy's money. I'm like, this bitch has had like 4 different cars by her junior year. And I'm like, fuck you. There's people like me who have had to work for every goddamn thing I've ever owned. And it's like, granted, I don't mind when people get given stuff, but it's like when they act entitled and then they act like they're better than everybody else because they have better shit. It's like, yeah, you may have better shit, but like, did you work for it? No. Like, I worked for everything that I own. And so it's
That's when you
like,
have to say. That's when you have to say when the bombs drop or apocalypse happens, you people are fucked.
like,
Fresh
we
blood.
worked hard. We worked
Whole
hard. We know what
building
to
reeks
do.
of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Think about it. Rich people, they're fucked if a fucking apocalypse happens. They don't know
But
real
dude,
world fucking like.
can you
This
can you
place
imagine
reeks of
if
bloodshed.
like can you imagine if like there was like meteors of just nothing but
Yeah.
zombies came flaming to the earth?
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh shit! He just fucking bit me, bro.
Ow.
Fuck.
So, Jake, you're officially off probation, right? That's amazing. So how is everything? Because this
How's
sister's a
everything
cunt.
going?
It's
Working at
basically, and like literally none of it was his fault. He was just like trying to be a good big brother and protect his sister, and she literally got him charged with all of that. Like all because she wanted
Mr.
to.
Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred.
Oh,
Sir,
he
to the
had said
sound
that
of
he
my
got
voice.
charged with a felony and
I'm a
attempt to
doctor.
commit a
You're
crime.
suffering from shock.
And all because his sister, like, literally he was just trying to be a good big brother and protect his sister from getting in trouble. And it ended up getting him in a massive amount of trouble for nothing. Like, he didn't do anything wrong. He literally just went to this place to get his sister and to prevent her from getting in
What do
trouble.
you mean by
And you know what happened? The bitch didn't get in trouble.
You're a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait,
And he, like, literally took the rap for it. And it's just like, mind you, I don't know him in person.
like me? Can you help
You can
me?
tell that.
I believe
You can
so,
tell that
lady.
part. I don't know. I don't know detail wise. What your sister did?
Basically, there's this abandoned house everybody went to and fucking like smoked
Yeah,
pot and shit,
Julian,
or
and
whatever. And they like trashed the like entire house. It was kind of like halfway burnt
By
down or
George
whatever
and the
because like, they
Saints,
were gonna
you've
like tear it
solved the
down.
mystery of these terrible
And my
murders.
sister went into the house to go smoke with these kids or whatever, and I went in there and I
Patience,
grabbed
good
her out of
fellows,
it.
I've come
But
to
of
offer
course,
help.
you know, the broken down door or whatever, I
Give me a
stepped on
moment
it
to
and they
secure
got
my
like my
boat.
footprint
You
from
can
it
leave
or
this
whatever.
awful place.
And they thought that I kicked in the door, and I couldn't
William
afford
was
an
not the
attorney
evil
to
man
like
they
fucking
claimed. He
fight
was
the case,
just
so I had to
taken
plead
by the
guilty to the
thirst.
charges.
He needed his drink.
But
This man
basically,
requires
they thought that
medical
I kicked in the door, and
We'll
I
see he
fucking
gets
broke a
to the
bunch of
nearest
kids' house and
hospital.
stuff. But they
No,
could have charged me with
please,
two
I
different
almost
charges.
handed my fault.
They
My
could have
flock
charged me with
needs me.
possession of marijuana, which
Go
I
with
did.
the good
They
Dr.
tested
Swansea.
me.
He's
They
resourceful.
could have
I'm
charged
sure
me.
he'll take
They
good
could have
care of
charged me with
You'd best come as
vandalism,
well.
and then they
The sun
charged
is
what
soon
they
to
ended
rise
up
and you'll
charging
need a
me
place
with
to
was a
rest.
second-degree felony with breaking
I just
and
need
entering
a moment.
intent to commit a crime.
If I can
Which
learn
was
something
just
about what has happened to
vandalism,
William,
basically, and
I'll be a step
breaking into
closer
house
to
vandalism.
understanding what happened to me.
Wait, how did they, you were the only one?
No, there's like 12
This
kids.
poor creature can't be my maker.
No, other kids got in
Could it be
trouble, but
some
like he was only going to
subspecies of
protect
And
his sister.
now I owe like
I
$8,000.
must find a place to analyze the
So
blood.
they're gonna rebuild the house.
Like, was it just like a house?
Like, okay, it was abandoned, right? Because
Yeah.
like, it had like a fire inside the house, and they were gonna tear it down. But since now that they can charge me and like make me pay like out of the pocket for like the house, they're gonna rebuild the entire house.
yep.
Is it like
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to
Yeah,
the
it kind of.
just across the
Yeah,
canal.
it's in the neighborhood.
They'll have a bed
It's
for
by
all the
trees
staff.
and shit.
William was
But like, isn't that so fucked up? Like, literally all he did was like try to protect his sister. Like.
Well, it
that's
wouldn't
what-
have.
that's-
The important thing is that he's
well,
been
that's what
stopped.
pisses me off though, and it's like.
They don't
when
care.
people get- I know, but it's like it pisses me when people get in trouble for genuinely trying to do a
You
good
used me
thing.
to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman.
They can
Shouldn't talk
appoint you
about a
with
lady
one, but
behind
still
her
fuck.
back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Well, at least in South
Yeah,
Dakota.
because, well, and also, like, in Indiana, you have to qualify for an appointed attorney. Like, you don't just get one. Like, let me, like,
Like,
well, like,
we
like,
Hospital is
we
the
could
last
have
bastion
qualified,
between
like,
the
we
rest
couldn't
of
qualify
London
for it
and the
because my dad had a
epidemic.
certain amount of money every
The flu has
yeah,
decimated
get
the
this.
East End,
My
and we're still
daughter's, my daughter's father got a free-ass attorney, and I had to pay an attorney $150 an hour. And I'm not joking, an hour. Bitch, I make $13 an hour. Where do you think that extra money coming from? Because I don't know. I
But
just,
that's
I
the
just,
past.
Makes sense, 'cause, like, isn't that one thing that they read you when you get arrested? What?
They can read your rights. Yeah, appointed, but like,
That's stupid. Then why?
This is where you
because they don't go into, they don't go into detail in the Miranda rights saying, well, if you don't qualify for an appointed lawyer that will give you, then sucks to be you. Like, they don't explain all that. They don't tell you all that. Because all that matters to them is that they told you that they can appoint you one. But if you don't qualify for one, that's not their fault.
You are correct.
Even though I don't agree with that, but,
I had my suspicions.
you know.
it's whatever. It's I was just on probation for like almost 10 months, and I did 30 hours of community service.
So what is probation? You just stay in
Yeah, and you have to go to the court
Have we met?
like every day or something like that.
I have the utmost admiration for your research.
No, like you have to go see a counselor,
England's most esteemed blood
your probation officer.
London a vampire.
how many times?
That word again.
I don't fucking
It
know.
varies case to case.
Yeah. Every time you go there, he gives you a card.
Honestly,
and-
honestly, it varies on.
Basically,
You know, one time my sister cut off her.
So much for you to learn.
Of that.
Ankle bracelet.
Oh, she was on house arrest.
yeah, house arrest and basically on probation. If like you were like me, you didn't get in trouble while on probation, your probation officer would have been, like, basically he'll up your nerves,
find a better
but like
post of employment.
you have to like listen to him, and then he'll call you if you're not doing community service instead of community service with you. But then there's a curfew you have
I
to
was
abide by,
returning home
and you can't
to
get.
see my sickly mother. But alas,
Well, and not only that, another thing is when it comes to probation and stuff, it literally all depends on your probation officer. You can get a probation officer, who is like a dick and plays like by the rules and nothing but the rules. Or you can get, you get a chance of getting nicer probation
Kevin.
officers who are more lenient with people. And,
But
but I've
Kevin,
never been on probation.
He's straight up.
Kevin's an asshole.
Kevin's nice if you're on his good side. If you're on his bad side, he'd be an ass.
Yeah.
He's like,
This is one for the people. The beginning of a beautiful friendship.
yeah, Kevin Rao, because he's like the only. He's not the only one, but he's like.
If you get on
95%
probation, you're most likely gonna have Kevin.
yeah, unless you like for like drugs or something like that.
Wait, no,
But
no,
Kevin-
guys, he's in Pennsylvania.
I know. Kevin Rao, right? This probation officer, he straight up told me, he's like, I believe you 100%. I told him what happened during court case, and it was bullshit. He must have thought, like, he believed me, right? This is what he basically said. He's like, I'll believe you 100%, and I'll trust you until you give me a reason not to. So, like, as long as you're on his good side to listen to him, he'll, like, completely leave. Like, there's been sometimes, like, he's supposed to meet with you every single week and check in with you. There's been cases where he didn't even check in with me for, like, months.
I bring good news.
That's how lenient I was. Yeah, I was really okay. Basically, this is what he said. He's like, I want you to be such a good kid to where like you fall underneath the radar, and I'm gonna stop you.
In the meantime,
That's basically what you have to do on probation. And you have to, they look at your school shit too. Like if you're still in like high school and stuff, they'll look at your like grades and stuff. If you fail like 5 days, extend your probation another 6 months. That's why mine got extended for so long, because I failed one class. And they put it for another like 4 or 5 months. Because I was on for 10 months, and I was supposed to be on for 6, so they extended it for 4.
House arrest
So
is.
house arrest.
Unless you go to job or school. House arrest is you get an ankle bracelet, right? And you have to stay inside your house unless you're meeting with someone, like a probation officer, going to school, or going to job.
it's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff.
Yeah, and you have to go straight home after that.
And these 2 officers, they're called, they're OCs, basically. They're not OCs, are they? No. They're like probation officers, but they'll go up to your house and randomly UA you, or like, breathalyze like you, they see if you're like, drinking,
Smoking pot.
They just come inside your house without knocking or without giving you notice, because they have the right to, and they'll come and check up on you whenever. It could be any time of night.
This is sound really corny, but I saw this movie called Ant-Man the other day.
Yeah, it's a good movie, I saw it.
Oh, you saw it? Like, it was funny because that's what these,
They portray it really well, but it's not gonna be like FBI agents like it was in that. It'll be more like actual like probation officers. Like I know the 2 like officers that do it. One guy's really funny, and the girl's kind of serious, but they're really chill.
I won't bide. Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Can't
Wait, I don't want the pass.
Brayden, were you?
Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
No.
Yeah, Brady's a bitch.
I don't mind to let you bleed out. Good luck then.
Same.
Yeah, dude, Kevin's like kind of.
Well, yeah, because I've been in there before. Like, I've seen Kevin before.
Everybody's ridiculous.
That's a very nasty.
Because when I do stupid things, I don't get caught, bro. I'm 14.
Let me assist.
I'm 23. He's like, oh damn. I'm Maddie.
I'm Jake.
How old are you?
I'm 16. I'm about to turn 17.
Dance with you, the dance of life and
How old are you? Sweet.
Yeah, probation's kind of sweat, but like, I was fucking nervous the first like. I failed, I think, fucking algebra.
Didn't have the guts to fuck me.
It's because, okay, basically I'll explain to you. I'm not a fucking retard, okay? I almost have a 4.0. I have a 3.8 right now. But I was going to this different school, like out of town, like because Aberdeen is like a town 40 miles out of town called Millette, and I was going in there, and the fucking algebra teacher was a complete cunt. Like every day I get kicked out of class, so I couldn't even learn anything. And then they would put me back in class. Okay, listen. This is a small school, right? The elementary, middle school, and high school is
Are all
connected.
together.
I think there's about
Oh my
200
God.
kids that go there. There's about 200 kids all combined that go there, right?
No
Like
way,
our class
that's
alone,
insane.
our class alone only has 19 students in it, and we go to the same class all periods, like all of us.
Oh my
Like, we don't have different
God.
classes, right? That is class. And I would get kicked out of class on the daily because she was such a cunt, bro. And fucking hated me. And then when they're taking tests, she'd kick me out, and then I wouldn't know anything what we're fucking doing, and she'd come back in, she'd be like, okay, you can come in the classroom now because you have to take your test. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. She's like, too bad.
Thank you, nurse.
What a bitch.
Thank you.
So I've passed every single one of my classes, other than that.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
She's a
We
complete
had
fucking cunt.
Oh, guys, this paper sucks balls.
Thornton is right.
Wait, you're still in
This
college?
place
Oh, yeah,
seems perfect to conduct my research.
Yeah, I'm writing my thesis paper.
I fucking hate doing that for fucking English.
Dude, I am actually, if I, wait, you're
I'm almost done now. Well, technically, yes. This is my last class. I'm done with everything, basically.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr.
Well, I'll tell you now that in most colleges, your very last class, you have to write a thesis paper. Mine is currently 10 pages, and I have to write 5 more.
Have you ever
But
checked out that
honestly, it
website
honestly
called
depends on what you go for. What is it?
There's that website called EduBirdie you can sign up for, and people write your paper for you, and it's like not like it's like a trusted website, and like
Holy
it's
shit.
like they write the paper for you, and it's completely like what do you call it? It's like not copied. It's completely like write it.
Oh
It's
my
like
god,
not-
I
it's
didn't
not
know about
plagiarized.
that.
Like you can look it up, and they'll write your papers for you for college and high school and stuff. Like for algebra, like now I know. Like there's like a little like photo math. It's called photo math on your phone. You just take a picture of the equation, like if you have homework, and it'll like literally solve it out. And they're like, we'll have to like solve it out completely. It'll literally solve out the entire equation for you, and it looks like you did it.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
For biology, the only reason I passed with like a B is because like you can look up the papers because the teachers will pull them off online. You just look up the title of the paper, and you can and the PDFs like the answers to papers. And I would only like mess up like one question so it looked like real, and I would that's how I passed.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom
Oh my god. Or have you guys done this thing? You can type in questions and stuff on Brainly, and you can go into the coding system and you can read the answers that are premium.
Basically cheat your way through your entire high school.
Exactly.
That's the only
Same.
class that I actually tried in, because I don't mind English, but I fucking hate having to write papers.
Same.
it's like, epitome of my
See, that's why I wish high school.
I'm good at math. That's the only reason I like math. I'm good at math, but I
Same.
can't write papers.
See, that's funny because it's like, I tell people, it's like, it's weird, like, I do like math because I am good at it, but the weird thing is, the harder the math is, the easier it is for me. But like geometry and shit, I can't do geometry to save my life, but if you give me trigonometry, I can do that in a heartbeat. It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
See, I wish high school in America was like high school in Germany or like
Dang.
other because in their countries they don't teach you.
And
They don't.
they're
Yeah.
so smart. They're like really, really smart.
Yeah, that's why all these other fucking like countries and shit do better than us on tests and stuff. Because it's besides like Japan and shit, because they're fucking like really smart and they fucking do classes like us. but like, well, they like go to school longer. These other countries go to school like only 4 days a week, right? They have one like less day, like I think it's like Sweden or like Belgium or something like this. They go 4 days a week, and they only go for like 6 hours, and they do better than us. But they teach you real world shit. They don't teach you useless bullshit you don't need to learn that doesn't apply to you in real world after high school. That's why all these high school kids, they get out of high school and they don't go to college. They don't know what to do with their lives because all they know is fucking all this useless bullshit that doesn't apply to them in real life.
But this is not what happened to me.
They're like, I know fucking trigonometry, and I know fucking how to write a thesis paper, and I know how to fucking like whatever else. Like I know art. I'm like, that's not. It doesn't fucking matter. It's not gonna help you get a job, and you're not gonna do that in your job.
They
Like,
they just give you bullshit like during middle school. During middle school, you learn the same thing for like 2 years.
In middle school, I don't even try. I literally just took the test at the end of the year, aced it.
The teacher even like said this year, like in 6th grade, or yeah, in 6th grade I forgot what it was, but this year we learned the same thing.
You guys have keystones, right?
What?
You guys know what keystones are?
No.
What are those?
It sounds familiar. What is it?
What's the fuck? I don't know if it's just like what's in my face, but keystones are like
Brandon, what are you streaming on?
Vampire.
Oh, I don't want to.
Yeah, on YouTube.
first year of high school, one for us. Like we have to apply class biology. Like the science for
Oh.
Big Doke B Weenie.
But if you pass those tests, you don't have to.
Yeah, and we have to take a math.
No, but that would be
See,
amazing.
the way we do it in South Dakota is
It's
you don't
fucking
take
gay.
any tests until you're a junior, like any like big tests like that matter, like super matter, until you're a junior. And then you take all these bullshit ass tests.
Yeah, like so like do you guys have any tests that you have to pass to graduate?
Not really. You have to pass classes, get your credits, and graduate.
Brandon, how do you spell your name? Oh shit,
Big Doke. Like D-O.
In middle school, in 6th grade, the teacher
Wait.
straight up told me.
Alright, so you got it?
That's it.
Big Doke B Weenie. WEINE. And it should be like a Peter. It should be like a Cleveland Brown little guy.
What's your video title?
It's locked.
It should. I forgot to change it, but it's. I was just fucking. It should say loading screen of Shinobi Striker.
I cannot enter.
Video, like the title of my stream. Yeah, the loading screen of Shinobi Striker. Like it just says loading screen of Shinobi Striker.
It's locked.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Fucking piss me off, dude. I'm gonna eat this bitch.
I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon of the hospital. I beg your pardon.
What are you begging?
You keep...
Well,
Who are you really, Miss Hunt? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Hmm? Proof of my powers? No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what...
I see. Have you ever heard of...
Never.
It's a...
Delusional.
Did you find it?
assuming you must be a patient. The staff, I see.
Thank you.
Who are?
Alright. My what? Oh yeah. It is all the way up. Uh-huh.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
No. Fuck, bro. Bro, I actually don't know where to go.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. What about my thirst for blood? Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr.
A crisis?
Our supply of...
What type of hospital?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital store?
The storeroom. Fat chance.
Perhaps I should look...
It's the large...
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. Scour voices in the garden. I should investigate.
Yeah.
She was missing credit and become a traveling nurse, and then she got into an accident and like cut her back.
I'm putting it in. But you have to go night-night, okay?
Basically,
No.
my mom went to college, right? And she had half a grade left to become a traveling nurse, right? And she got into a bad car wreck, and she fucked up her... And according to state, she can't work at all. Oh, like, she was literally a credit away from becoming a traveling nurse, so she's always wanted to do it. So that's tough as fuck that you want to become a traveling nurse. she decided right when she got out of high school, and so she was going to like she was going to be that, but then after she, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I was gonna, I don't think you probably do. I was looking into that. I was looking into that. Oh, no, it's x-rays and stuff. But, yeah, but they make pretty good money, but I looked into it. I would have to go to college for like half years, and then I have to work underneath someone as like a what do you call it? Like fucking, basically just watch somebody work for like another 4 years. So by the time that I could actually be able to become a radiologist, I'd be like 36. So I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. So I was thinking about joining the Marine Corps, or I know this sounds really fucking retarded. I don't really think I want to do this, but you can join the Navy, and then while you're in boot camp, basically, they ask all the people. They're like, if you want to join like the Navy SEALs, come to this time next like that day. And they basically send you off to BUDS, which is like boot camp for the Navy SEALs, and then after that, you have to like go underneath someone in the Navy SEALs for like a year, and depending like this is how this is cool with the Navy SEALs. They'll hire you and they'll have you put like in a SEAL team, but depending on how you do and how the SEAL team likes you, they decide if you freaking like if you can stay, and if you like become a Navy SEAL or not. It's not like any head like sergeant or anything. It's literally just people on your team. Yes, I want to really, well, I want to, but at the same time I don't because it's really hard work. So I was thinking about joining the Marine Corps and becoming a heavy gunner, like infantry, and going out and shooting the shit out of people.
That would be fun as fuck.
Because if I was gonna join the Navy SEALs, I'd go in. I don't give a fuck. Okay,
yeah.
This is what I didn't tell you, right? This is a lot of people don't know about me, right? I get vibes off people, like, you know, everybody's like, oh, I get a vibe off you, you're cool. I get vibes off people, like, I can predict, like, how people are, like, acting shit. And you know how that person from, like, back in, like, that school shooting or whatever, how she predicted shit and said that she didn't feel like she was gonna live long at all?
Yeah.
Now, I sound like crazy or whatever, but back in college, that one bitch died or whatever, and she had it, like, in her notebook and everything, she wrote it down, she was like, I don't feel like I'm gonna live long. See, with me, people can predict their future, and they're like, oh, I want to do in my future, right? I can't do that. Like, I don't see myself living. So I feel like I'm gonna die at a young age. Might as well be cool with my life, like join the fucking Marine Corps. So I might as well join the Marine Corps and be an infantry front lines, like in the action, like every single day. Sign 8-year contract, not a 4-year contract, 8-year contract, as long as possible. Marine Corps. But like, basically, with the Navy SEALs, I was thinking, like, if I'm going to join the Navy and try to be a Navy SEAL, I was going to go into the medical field, right? So I could be, because everyone, like, in the Navy SEALs, like, the SEAL teams, like, SEAL Team 1, SEAL Team 2, SEAL Team 3, all the way up to 6, I think there's 8 now. Basically, everybody specializes in something in the team. So, like, there'll be a sniper, there'll be a gunner, there'll be an ammunitionist, there'll be a comms guy, and then there'll be, like a medical person. Like, everybody's, like, they specialize in a certain field. I was gonna be in medical field, but if I don't do that, 'cause it takes a while because you have to go to BUDS. You have to, well, first you have to become like in the Navy, then you have to go to BUDS, become a Navy SEAL, which is like I think like a couple weeks. It's not very long. Then you have to go to like the Army, right? And they have to train you to like jump out of planes and shit. 'Cause you have to specialize basically everything to be a Navy SEAL.
Now, why would you think that you were gonna play my game all night?
Take it.
Well, give it to me. Fucking clown ass.